Okay, so I just got my lottery scratcher ticket paper in the mail. This is really exciting. I spent many hours looking for something that would work, and hopefully this stuff works. Now the real fun begins. Actually, the whole point of this book, like this is my favorite part of the book, is the fact that you get to uncover each adventure. Okay, so I did the first attempt at the scratcher paper, little test, and it works. I think this is gonna be perfect for the prototype.
So exciting!
Exciting. I did it really ghetto. I just kind of slapped it on a piece of paper, but I'm really excited for this book to come together. And brainstorming name ideas, and my roommate Raphael suggested the name, the Book of Life. First of all, which I'm like, that would actually be kind of cool, but it apparently there's lots of movies and books called the Book of Life. The next idea he came up with was the Life Journal, which I really like as a potential name because
the whole purpose of the book and vision of the book is to actually bring people into a more exciting and abundant life and getting out of their comfort zone and trying new things and experiences, and it just brings a new level of life.
And this is what the journal looks like with the name The Life Journal. I love that style, the whole scratcher surface thing. And I haven't put any of the adventures in yet, still a blank canvas to be painted on. But I actually started putting together the pictures in the book, which is looking really cool. It's gonna be really cool. You have all this journal space where you can write about your adventure. You can like sign your names, and these are looking really good though. Look at all this. This is just, we are slaying the game here. But I'm liking it. It's feeling very retro, it's just a fun book. Man, I'm so excited about it. And we have here the whole, this is the before and after, so this is what it looks like when you scratch an adventure. This is what it looks like before. We'll have to figure out some way to blend this in so it doesn't look like just a piece of duct tape over the adventure. But it's the prototype, so it's gonna be okay. Okay, you gotta give me grace for this video because, first of all, like, I figured I was gonna finish this book. My idea behind finishing the book was I'm gonna make a prototype that looks like this, and it's gonna be fabulous, and I'm gonna send it into publishers, and they're gonna be like, oh, we'll make it look really beautiful. So I was like, man, I'm killing the game with this janky, stupid little notebook. Oh, God. There's going to be 3 of these per page, with a little disclaimer above each one that shows like, oh, this is how much money this adventure costs, this is how many people, this is how many hours you need. That way there's no excuse whenever somebody chooses an adventure. They know they have the people, the time, and the money to do it, and there should be no excuse for it. Measuring the scratcher tape to fit the book. Horton, Melody, how's it going so far?
It's good.
Is it going good?
But we haven't started cutting yet, so we'll see. It makes me nervous.
Perfect little scratcher cards.
I really want to scream and be like, oh my god, my finger!
That's weak. Why is, oh, it's just starting to print. What the Give it back! It just ate it! Little Yeah, like I said before, I totally figured I'd get this this book done in like 3 weeks, and obviously my expectation was really unrealistic, but I had never made something like this before, and so the whole process from printing the first prototype to the second prototype to the third prototype to the fourth prototype, and now currently waiting for the 5th prototype to be shipped from China to get back, and then we have one more prototype we actually have to send in to be completely finished. But it's one of those journeys that I wouldn't trade anything for, because I learned so much along the way and learned so much about designing, developing, copyright, printing, and editing, and all this stuff. And in the process, it was miserable at times, because it was like we kept hitting these walls of resistance, but we pushed through. And I'm looking back and I'm like, I'm so glad we went through all of those challenges, because now I know so much more than I did before on
producing a product. But anyway, stay encouraged if you guys are pursuing something. Enjoy the process of the tedious, annoying things that come in the way and prevent you from actually getting it done. But stay tuned for the next one when I show you guys, the next prototype we released.